Hi, I'm Willow Grace Mystic, and I'm titling this The Great Meetup in the Sky. These planetary meetups are providing us with a once in a lifetime event. On December 17th, Saturn, the planet of rules, responsibility, karma, it's finally going to enter the sign of Aquarius. It's going to stay here until March of 2023. Now, it did briefly dip into Aquarius earlier this year, and that gave us a hint of what was to come. Now, this was when the lockdown measures around the world started, and it forced us to find new ways to communicate and to stay in touch with people, how we do our business, how we work, how we stay in touch with family. Now, many schools, people, businesses, they had to quickly move online, and the rules of communication, they've now been forever rewritten. Now, to start, Saturn and Aquarius can have a restrictive effect in the beginning because Saturn is the planet of restrictions and rules. However, since Aquarius is an air sign in which represents freedom, Saturn in Aquarius is going to give us the determination to break through existing structures, basically to find new, more sustainable ways to live. If we look back in time, every single time that Saturn was in Aquarius, we had important freedom and civil rights movements that have forever changed the way our society operates. I believe that the year 2020 is going to be another period in history that we're going to look back on as a time that changed how we communicated for years to come. So tomorrow, December 19th, in 2 days, December 19th, 2020, we're going to have another big astrology milestone. Jupiter is going to leave Capricorn and it's going to enter Aquarius, and it's going to stay here until December 30th, 2021. Now, Jupiter changes signs once a year, and when it does, it's a huge event. Jupiter is the largest planet of our solar system, and it sets the topics and the trends and the focus of the year that it occupies for the year to come. It has expansive energy, and it's associated with healing, prosperity, good fortune, and miracles, gifts. Jupiter compels us to assess our ethical and moral values. So we can expect some big news, some revelations around this date. This will pretty much set the tone for the whole year of 2021. Then on December 20th, 21st, the sun, which represents our identity, how we express ourselves as an individual, and Mercury, the planet of day-to-day relationships and communications, is going to leave Sagittarius and enter Capricorn. Now, what this means is this is when we're going to see a full understanding of what is about to happen and understanding the implications, which is Capricorn, of the change of Jupiter and Saturn. They're literally moments from becoming conjunct. Now, we know that this shift is going to bring a move towards freedom and restructuring because Capricorn represents our government and Aquarius represents people as a whole, the community, the group. So the corporations and businesses, they're going to experience like a top-down restructuring. We're going to find new and inventive ways to communicate and stay connected personally and professionally with other people and businesses. This will be a rebalancing of basically the haves and the have-nots. On December 23rd, 2020, Mars is going to square Pluto in Capricorn. What this means is Pluto in Capricorn is Pluto, our government, the establishment. Mars is in Aries, represents the individual, the warrior, us. The two entities are going to clash because they both have different agendas. Since Jupiter and Saturn have just moved into Aquarius, Pluto is now alone in the sign of Capricorn. So he's still there, he's still strong, but he's alone. So things may not go as expected for him. Mars, us, the individual, the warrior, may win this time. And last, on December 30th, 2020, we're going to have our last full moon of the year, our last lunation. A full moon in Cancer. This is a welcome message for 2020. Our old values and understanding of life, the way it was, is going to begin to collapse, and the new reality is going to start to emerge. This full moon is going to illuminate the way things are going to be moving into the future. So it's going to show us what our new future is going to hold. It's going to be a goodbye 2020 and looking forward to 2021. It's going to be quite a year. So, looking forward to experiencing this and all of these new opportunities ahead with you. This year has basically prepared us for this big shift of our new future and what to expect. So, to see how this plays out in your chart, you can always contact me for a consultation. I appreciate your likes, loves, sharing, subscribing. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and podcasts. I heart you.